Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2009 cult classic film, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This is based on the best-selling children's book of the same name. Never read it as a child. I mean, I might have, I just genuinely don't remember it. This is incredible because Phil Lord and Chris Miller, they directed this film. They directed 2014's The Lego Movie. They directed 2018's The Amazing Spider-Man, and not The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man into the Spideyverse. This is incredible. This is incredible. This movie and its sequel have just constantly been memed for I want to say over a little over 5 years, 5, 6, 7 years. And what's awesome about this is that this movie did well, but it wasn't like fandomed as it is now. The leak in the boat meme is just perfect in regards to the second film. But with the police officer Earl shedding a tear, and it's enough to make a grown man cry. Constantly memed, constantly. So Bill Hader is the voice of Flint Lockwood. Anna Faris is the voice of the name of the character whose name I can never remember. She plays the weather girl. And so the character development of the two of them is wonderful. And Flint creates a machine which turns water into food, and the food just starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger as the machine is up in the stratosphere, and chaos ensues. And how do you defeat it? Well, you use your can of spray-on shoes that you created when you were a child to destroy the machine and save the world from a food apocalypse. And so what's cool about it is that it starts to show the mutation of the actual food in regards to being sentient, which then leads into the sequel. But what's awesome about this is how emotional this movie is. I haven't seen this movie in quite some time. It's been a very long time. And I love revisiting it and seeing it now as a grown person, much older person. This is very adult, very heavy, and what's beautiful about the story is having a beginning, middle, end, full redemption arc of finding oneself, being true to oneself, being loved and appreciated for being oneself. Failure along the way is a part of life, and it's really neat seeing that now as a grown person compared to then. When 2009 I was what, 19, so I was still a teenager. It hits different as an adult than a kid, and I love it. I love it. I love the score. It's just such a beautifully done. It reminds me a lot of Big Hero 6, which the composer is not the same as the composer for Big Hero 6. I did look that up. And it's just one of those movies where it's just a feel-good movie where if you're down, you just want to get a nice pickup. That's what this is. This is a pick-me-up kind of film. It's just laced with wonderful analogies throughout the entire thing. It's just such a fast, fun film, and you just crave food while you're watching it. Like, I genuinely am starving right now, and I want to eat because of this film. I mean, I want to eat in general. Lunch in general, because it's that time. We're about 10 minutes shy of when I normally eat lunch. So I want to eat lunch within the next 10 minutes, conveniently because of this food as well. This film as well because of food. But like the ice cream on Cal's birthday, that was pretty cool. The Attack of the Gummy Bears, that was awesome. There was a whole Attack of the Gummy Bears thing in the second Goosebumps film. There's just a lot of fun stuff. The Talking Monkey Steve, baby Brett becoming adult Brett, helping to save the world, talking about allergies, that was important as well. Such a slept on film, and it deserves all the credit that it did not get back in 2009. What was that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years ago? It's getting its due justice now, and I'm very happy about that. And on to the sequel. Mucho mahalo.